Hi everyone. I hope everyone is doing good. I'm back again with another one. What's wrong with this thing? I'm back again with another one. As I promised you guys. I told you that I'm only gonna post about my last trial account once I pass it. And I'm here to deliver. Right. As you can see on the screen, it's up. It's up and it's stuck. 8 trading days, maximum daily loss, didn't breach that. Max loss didn't breach that. Profit target smashed, right? And this one was interesting because I actually paused it on the last day, right? It was supposed to be on the 4th, right? It's ended, you see, and 4th of October. And this like I made a good percentage yesterday, as you can see, 4th of October. Yesterday's trades. Um, yesterday's trades, 4th of October, 4th of October. I had to do that. I had to pull it off. Even the even the see last minute shit. Excuse the language, right? This is what it's looking like. So this video is not gonna be that long because I told you guys it's just gonna be like a young, hey, I finally did it, right? Finally did it. Passed my third trial account. Let me show you something. It's not easy, this thing, right? It was not as smooth. Let me show you the journey. Let me show you the journey. No cap. First one, the one that I started back in Jan, failed, not passed. Did another one around May, not passed. Did another one around June, not passed. Did another one June, not passed. Did another one in July, the first pass, right? The first pass. If we look at it, you will see that okay, you know, there was there was an improvement a little bit. Even the equity curve was a bit, you understand. This is just like a recap, guys. This video is just gonna be a recap, and I'm gonna also break down this clips that I'm gonna add to the screen of the trades that I took on the last trial. So as I speak like this is me showing you that um it was obviously not smooth, especially when you talk about trial accounts, because you might think that okay, it's a trial account, should be easy to pass because it's not, no emotions are touched. If you fail an account or a trial account where you didn't even put no money, imagine what happens when you put in money. You understand? I mean, it's not something to overlook. It's not that easy to pass this thing even when it's free. Like, psychology plays a huge role. You understand? So this is me just showing you a recap of how we finally, I mean, the first pass was crazy because it was like 100%, 93% win rate. Looks insane. The first one looks insane. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Look at all that. Greens only. Look at how the chart was looking. Right? Paused. That's the first pass we had. It was around July. Um yeah, it was around July. Did the second one on around August, not passed. Did another one, not passed. So I passed one in July, failed two during August, but then I didn't give up. I was not like, okay, shit, because mind you, right? Mind you, in the midst of everything, I'm learning hella lessons, right? These are lessons piling up. Right now, at the end of the day, you see the past, not past, me doing videos and all of that, but behind the scenes, even if like it's not even behind the scenes, I lay everything on the table. I put everything on the table whenever I come to you guys. If you check out my videos, my previous videos, and if you're really paying attention, if you're also like trying to embark on this journey, hopefully you're paying attention to the lessons that I got from the past and not past accounts, right? Hopefully, because there's hella lessons, stacked up lessons that if you don't let them fly over your head, you're gonna be armored. You're gonna be dangerous, for that account you're preparing for. So okay, we get our second pass in September. And if you're paying attention, you'll see that this is work that took place for like the entire year. Think about it, from Jan till now, just to prepare for an account. We'll see what happens, because I'm really about to get an account. We'll see what happens after all that preparation. A year worth of preparation, showing it to you. I'm just sharing my journey with you guys. You understand? So boom, 6 September, my second pass. Let's see how it looked. Let's see how it looked. I mean, the chart also looked steadily. You know, there was no drawdown. There was no crazy drawdown. Passed in 2 days. I mean, made most of the money, or made most of the target, like on the first day. Like, first day was really just like, okay, passed it on the first day, really. Because this is when I introduced my aggressive approach. It's even one page because it was just 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is just one trade on gold, passed. Y'all remember, if you didn't see the video, go look it up. I have it. It's posted. Look at the date and go. I'm not gonna spoon feed you anymore. It's up. I've been trying to bring you. It's not like I'm now like shitting on y'all or anything. It's just that, okay, if you've been paying attention, shout out to you. If you haven't been paying attention and you're trying to catch up, you still have a chance, because I dropped all the videos on my YouTube. So just go check out the content. I remember breaking down this trade, the gold one. That's how I passed in just one. I passed in just one trade, and then I had to trade the second day just for the formalities. And then it was, it was this, it came down to this. So that was the second pass around September. And then I did another one, hoping that that's the last one that I showed you, and I showed you that, okay, I failed, and this is the reason why I failed. It was because of time constraints, but then at the same time, the psychology was wrong, because I was not supposed to chase time. Like, that's something I have to work on, even when I get the real one, especially because they're gonna not give me a retry if I'm still within the confinements of the rules. You understand? And of obeying the rules and not breaching anything. So that's what I learned from that. It was also a lesson, but it is what it is. And then finally, I passed the last trial. So I have 3 passes, which is what I was chasing anyways. I was like, okay, I should pass at least 3 challenges before I get a real challenge. I need to pass 3 trials before I get a real challenge. And it happened. Isn't it ironic that the chart, or the equity curve, looks like this? It looks like a representation of our journey. No cap. How we started, we started on a drawdown. We failed a couple of them. Then we started now passing, learning, getting all the knowledge and getting all the lessons and everything, thinking that we are up. And then we got humbled again when we failed. I mean, a couple of challenges were failed because of time constraints, if you were being honest, but I'm not the type to make such excuses or try to blame it on something. I knew the conditions from the beginning, and I was supposed to pass under those conditions. So yeah, failed, failed a little bit. And this could be a representation of the motivation, this could be a representation of the motivation. And then we dropped the bed, we had a drawdown, came back again, powerful as ever, had a mini drawdown. Eventually we went up. You understand? So this is a pure representation of what the journey looks like. I mean, I know it's free, it's a trial, but I don't take this lightly, because I know it's a beginning of big things. Like, if you're here experiencing this with me, man, it's about to go up. It's about to go up, bro. Not even playing. Because we are all traders here, if I was to add a trend line to this, that trend line would be a representation of my discipline, right? Because everything, like every emotion and every failure and everything and every setback, and everything it bounces off of the discipline, right? The discipline is what's keeping it like going. Like, at the end of the day, it's progress, but then it's not linearly. It's not straight line. It's up and down. But then, because of the discipline and because of the mindset, the approach, and the hunger, it's an uptrend. It's bouncing off this line that I call discipline. So employ discipline, you're gonna have a chart like this in life, not even in just like in life. your progress is gonna be looking like this. No cap. So yeah, I'm stuck. I'm talking too much. I hate it when I go on those low rounds because I'm sure niggas is pissed. They're like, man, just get to it. Get to it already. I'm here then. Minimum trading, there's 2. This one was 8. I took my time, I took my time, and I was just like, I was in the lab with this one. I'm not even gonna lie. I was in the lab with this one. As you can see, I started off badly. My risk management and my mindset was still fucked up because I was like, man, I'm supposed to have passed this thing already, So as soon as I started, I went on I almost bridged my daily drawdown here. Almost did that, almost did that. And this is when I'm gonna be showing the clips of the trades that I was taking. So boom, Euro SZD. This is the first trade I took. When this trial account got activated, sells on Euro NZD, and as you can see, it was aggressive because it was multiple entries, 0.5, 0.25s, and it was a crazy loss. It was a crazy loss, and it was a bad way to start because now you're starting at a minus. It's damn near the minus 10%, and you're meant to make. You understand? Like it's like it's minus. I have to now come back to break even before I can even. So now it's just like less time and 2 targets. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's what happened. It was on Euro NZD. I really thought it was gonna sell, but then I think I entered too early because I remember the trade in my head. Entered too early. Was supposed to wait for some break, then retest of some sort, but then I was just too eager to enter. And then boom, second trade, Euro GBP sell, just to understand, to lift the morale and just to come back. You understand? This was a quick little comeback. And then yeah, sell on Euro GBP. I don't remember what it looked like, but in the clips I'm about to show you what it looks like for real. On the 25th of September, right? So it was a sell on Euro GBP, and then I moved on to the buy. As you can see, like on this trial, I was targeting, small moves, but then I was being aggressive. I understand. I think I mentioned this on the previous video that I dropped, that it's important for you to always have that edge, right? No matter how big or small the move is, if you're certain, even though you cannot be certain in the markets, if you're gonna take that risk, you better manage your risk, but then at the same time be aggressive, right? So I employed that strategy, and it's just like me piling up hella entries because I know they all add up to a pretty decent profit at the end of the day if we hit TP, right? Or if you even decide to close manually, right? So I did that, and as you can see, hella entries on the Euro GBP sell. And it was a good entry. Hella entries on the Euro JPY buy, it was a good one. I think this is where I really I recovered. You see, on the 26th of September, this is where I made almost the same amount, even more. I think it was 48 cents, 48 cents more than what I lost on the first day, right? How ironic, right? So after that, obviously we had a little bit of a drawdown. This was a good run. I'm not gonna lie, this was a good run. It looks good. I had a little drawdown. Shit, I had hella entries then. Took another entry. I took another trade. I took trades on. Okay, the 26 was really a good day because I took buys on Euro JPY and took sells on the same pair, and I made profits, right? Even though like this was only like 3 entries, I still made profits. Still added up to something. I understand. That's how I made almost like the drawdown. I made all the drawdown back on that day, and then I got cocky, I guess, or I got reckless with the sell on AUD CHF, which is actually one trade that, I mean, obviously I cannot expect to win all the time, but then this is that one entry that I was not even supposed to. I entered because of FOMO. You'll see the clip. I'm gonna show you the clip of what happened. So you'll see the AUD CHF took us back a little bit, it was a quite significant a loss here, as you can see, 100 and something dollars. It's not too crazy, but man, it's something that was not even supposed to happen. So yeah, that's what happened, AUD But then I came back now, came back with the on the same day, the 27th of September, came back with the sell, a young sell. I didn't even like document it, a young sell on Euro NZD because I was a little bit scared. So it was just one entry, you know, one entry just to test the waters, and then just yeah, I was like it's wraps. So I'll see the markets the following day or the next time, and then boom, moved on to the Euro JPY buy, right? Euro JPY buy. I don't remember I'm just gonna show the clip here. Euro JPY buy. As you can see, all these trades, guys, it's small moves, right? It's just like one of those moves where you're like, okay, shit, if I'm expecting price to come here to take out the buyers or sellers, let me just uh capitalize off of that small move, but then give it power but in terms of just a couple of entries just so it can amount to something. Look at that move and be like, okay, something must come out of it. Don't always aim, even though it's good, don't always aim for those big moves. Like, nah, just have to know your place in the market. Just know when to enter and exit. That's how you make money. You understand? So yeah, that's what works for me, I guess. And that's what I'm gonna employ in my real challenge now. Euro JPY, it was a buy. Okay, sharp, hit TP and everything. CAD JPY, this is one of the biggest trades that I entered, right? And I'm saying big. Whole time it was not even that much of a move. It was a small ass move, but then it was just hella entries on the move that I really anticipated to happen. It was almost obvious that okay, if price broke this level, it's gonna come here just to, you understand, to retest before it goes. That's if it's not even breaking or like just dropping anyways, right? So entered myself and put my TP, and it was a good trade. I'm not gonna lie. I made good money. When was this? 29th of September. Made good money, 300, a clean 300 on one day. You understand? Just because of that one good entry. And yeah, it was also one of those entries where like as a trader, the best thing or what you wish for is entering at a good price. Like ideally where there's no drawdown of any sort. You know, that's a good price. So sometimes just sit back and be like, okay, I've been failing because I'm trying to get at the best price, right? And like at the end of the day, I'm not chasing to be like a sniper entry trader, or like I'm not chasing none of that. I'm chasing to make money at the end of the day. So entering at that, I mean, getting a sniper entry is a good thing, right? It means that okay, shit, you're putting in that work with that craft. But man, at the end of the day, you just want to make money. The lesser the stress, the less complication, the lesser the complications, the better. So enter after all the noise. If the early buyers or early sellers were dealt with the spikes and everything, see that unfold, learn from that, and then once the move is low key like a bit stable, or like low key like predictable at that point, or what to do to react to what just happened, you just enter and capitalize in and out. So that's my move going forward. I'm not even gonna lie to you. CAD JPY, it was a sell, it was a small move, but it made me a lot. Right. So I also had another Euro GBP. It was a loss also. We had a loss on this day, 105 USD. You'll just see the trade. I'll just show you the clip. And then came back again with the Euro GBP. The same day, I guess. No, the following day. It dealt with me on the 2nd of October, and then on the 3rd of October, I entered buys again. It's fortunate that I did not even like document the setups for you, because I know you guys get bored of you get bored of the setups and everything. You just want to see the execution and making money thing. You don't want to, because yeah, I know how traders think. So me, I'm just showing you. I mean, in other clips you will see the setups, because I try to analyze on the MT5. So you will see the type of setups, like the glimpse of, okay, shit, this is what I was saying. But then, yeah, I didn't really prioritize the setups or documenting the setups for you like that. I just wanted to show you the record. So yeah, losses on Euro GBP. And then on the third, obviously I was like, shit, I'm only left with 1 day, right? I'm only left with 1 day. It's the third, but then it's cool. I'm still gonna approach the market respectfully, good risk management. I only entered with 3 positions and I made profits, the buys on Euro GBP hit TP, and then I was chilling. And then on the fourth, I was like, okay, I can explain. I know this looks crazy, but I can explain. And it's worse because I don't even have a clip to explain this one, or to demonstrate this one. I didn't screen record this one, the NAS, because I barely ever. This is the first NAS trade you ever saw on this channel, I am sure, right? Entered hella sales, hella 0.50s. How many entries? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 10 entries on NAS. Sell 0.50s. Let me see what I was thinking. I think I can still demonstrate it on this chart. That's if I didn't erase all the analysis. So it was a small move too. It wasn't that crazy. I mean, it made me good money, but it wasn't that crazy of a move. It wasn't that complicated. It was not even it was even before the open, the NY open. Right? I entered here, guys. I entered here. I remember it was still early yesterday. I was like, okay. Even when I analyze and drop the analysis on my channel, I never analyze NAS for I don't know why, but I'm not, I don't know. I have a love and hate relationship with NAS. So I looked at this line. I was like, this is a pretty significant line. Let me make it red so that you can see it. This is a pretty significant line right here, right? If you pay close attention, you'll see that, okay, we have a head and shoulder here, an inverse one, obviously. Let me make it big. No, extra big. Right. So, and this is where our shoulders were this is the level that our shoulders were respecting without any doubt, like without any mistake. So as soon as price broke below this line, this red line, and gave us a retest, and then I saw this push to the downside of this candle, right? This candle breaking the lows of this bearish candle, breaking the lows of the previous bullish candle. I was like, okay, this could be a clear. I mean, it looks too good to be true, but then this looks like a break and retest of this line. So I'm gonna enter sales here and put my my stop loss, not my stop loss, my TP somewhere here. Not make it too obvious, because as you can see, price didn't come to the exact price of the head, right? So I was like, nah, let me not be a rookie about things. I understand that price is not gonna go there, so I'm gonna have my TP pretty tight. You understand? And then I'm not gonna lie. At some point, I thought, okay, shit, price missed my TP, but it didn't, right? It didn't, because another part of me really expected price to drop until this part, but then it didn't. So if you had your TP here and you entered sales here, you were taken out. You were in good profits, and then you were taken out. I hate that for you if that happened. But then yeah, that was that was it. This is like the move I traded on NAS yesterday. So yeah, that was that. So after that trade, right? After that trade, I was like, okay, I was only left with 0 point something percent just to pass the challenge, right? And there was a setup that I was also looking at on Euro GBP. It was a sell. So yeah, I have the clip for that one. But then yeah, this is what happened, guys, and I'm actually very glad that I actually went to go document the last challenge, right? It was this one. Yesterday's trade. Where did I enter the cell? I don't even remember. But then the clip will show you. Fuck it. And I'm still waiting for a sale somewhere here today, now in real time. So yeah, man, that's what happened. Thank you for tuning in. That's all I have for you guys. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but shit, I'm glad that I actually pulled it off. This is the last trial. I know I've been promising y'all that, hey, after the third one, I'm gonna get the real challenge, and it happened. I'm getting a real challenge because now, even though it was a roller coaster, right? I think I've gathered enough knowledge, enough confidence, enough lessons from trading this trial, and obviously I'm gonna be more cautious, you know, and more calculated with the real one. I mean, I'm gonna start with the 5K USD account, right? So it's obviously gonna be small beginnings, you know. It's good to start small, but then we're not thinking small, right? So the next video you're gonna see of me talking about challenges is actually gonna be a real challenge, showing you that okay, I'm actually now starting with the phase 1, phase 2, that's the documentation of getting funded that you're gonna be getting going forward. So we're entering another level, we're entering another step where now you're gonna be experiencing real money. As you can see, it's on the radar. As you can see, it's on the radar. My funded FX. That's where I'm heading. My funded FX, also funded. I'll see between the two, but then I think I'm gonna go with my funded FX just to get started, right? So yeah, I'm excited to share this journey with you guys, and if you were on the same journey as well, or if you're also preparing to get funded, hopefully, this journey right here of trial accounts, helped you in some way. You know, I just hope that the people who are watching this are getting some sort of value from the content that I'm bringing. But yeah, that's it. I'm still on this. I'm still on this curve though. I'm still on this equity curve because it's showing. It's like for it to look like this and for this to be the last trial that I took. It's very ironic. I'm not gonna lie to you because it's a clear representation of what we've been through in this channel or with this trial account shit. So thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. I don't want this to be a long video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and hopefully everybody is having a good week. It's NFP week, remember. So be careful with what you do going forward. I'm recording this on a Thursday. So hey, just make sure that you don't do extra shit. Don't be extra. If you don't trade NFP, do not trade NFP. Do not. Come on. All right. Do not act like an amateur. So yeah, thank you very much, and man, I wish you the best for the rest of the week.